In this lesson, we're going to be concentrating on adding and subtracting decimals. So the first rule to remember when adding and subtracting decimals is to line up the decimals and to use placeholder zeros when it's necessary. So first question in the example is we have 3.89. And we want to line up our decimals, so we have 56.2. And I'm going to add my 0 as my placeholder as I'm adding. So remember, we add straight up and down. So 9 plus 0 is 9. 8 plus 2 is 10, carry our 1. 3 plus 6 is 9, plus 1 is 10, carry our 1. And 5 plus 1 is 6. And bring the decimal straight down into our answer. Next problem, 31.9 plus 12.46. We're going to add our 0 as our placeholder. We're going to add straight up and down. 0 plus 6 is 6. 9 plus 4 is 13. Carry our 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Plus 2 is 4. And 3 plus 1 is 4, and we bring our decimal straight down. Now we're going to do subtraction. We always want to start with our big number, 34.8 on the top, and we're going to subtract 2.5. Make sure you line up the decimals. 8 minus 5 is 3. 4 minus 2 is 2. 3 minus nothing will bring down our 3 and bring our decimal straight down. Next problem, we have 44.25 minus 21.18. Okay, we're going to subtract. So since we can't take 8 away from 5, we're going to borrow. We're going to make the 2 a 1 and bring that 1 over. 15 minus 8 is 7. 1 minus 1 is 0. 4 minus 1 is 3. And 4 minus 2 is 2, and we bring our decimal straight down. In the next section, we have a word problem. It says, this table shows Gail's best running times for each day. Use the table to answer the question. What was her total time for Monday and Tuesday? Total means to add, so we're going to take 24.5 plus 24.2, lining up the decimals. 5 plus 2 is 7, 4 plus 4 is 8, and 2 plus 2 is 4, bringing the decimal straight down, and we're going to label it as seconds. In the next question it says, how much faster did Gail run on Friday than on Monday? Well, it looks like that we want to take our bigger number on Monday, 24.5, and we want to subtract our smaller number from Friday, 23.02. We want to put that 0 in as our placeholder so we can subtract. We need to borrow from the 5, make it a 4, and bring our 1 over to make that a 10. 10 minus 2 is 8. 4 minus 0 is 4. Bring our decimal straight down. 4 minus 3 is 1. So 1.48 seconds faster on Friday. Okay, next one, the rounding says we can help to check our answers. So it says round to the nearest whole number. So remember 23.7 we would round to be 24. And 14.8 would round to be 15. So 24 plus 15 would be 39. 45.8 would round to be 46. Minus 19.7 rounds up to be 20. 46 minus 20 would be 26. The next example, 5.8 rounds to be 6. And 2.7 rounds to be 3, and 6 plus 3 would be 9. In the next examples, these are for you to try on your own, so make sure that you rewrite the problems to line up your decimals before you add or subtract, and then you're going to check your work by rounding. So let's do number 1 as an example. 22.7, and we're lining up the decimal with 88.95. Put our 0 in as our placeholder. We add 5 plus 0 is 5, 7 plus 9 is 16, 2 plus 8 is 10 plus 1 is 11. Carry our 1, 2 plus 8 is 10 plus 1 is 11, and we bring our decimal straight down. Now, if we want to check that by rounding, 22.7 rounds to 23, and 88.95 would round to 89. And if we add that together, 3 plus 9 is 12, carry our 1, 2 plus 8 is 10, plus 1 is 11, and you can see that our rounded is very close to our actual answer. The rest are for you to work on to finish and then turn in your notes.